Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do for the basket arrangement for the roses. The roses is going to be about 20 roses I'm going to do on the basket. I did once the 20 roses for the vase, but this time I'm going to do with a basket. So I'm trying to do 20 width, then I first go around 8, then second go around 8, then center go to the 3, then 1 is on the top. So that's what I'm going to do. So I have some roses here. It's widely open, but it's pretty. Then I have some babies and bread, and then some green. So that's all I need here. So I'm starting patching in some green leaves with so starting with some greenery. Always start with it. You don't have to always start with the greenery. You can do with greenery later on too, but I think it's the best way to do the. I cannot say best way to do, but some people do greenery first, some people not. So, but like if you do high style, very simple arrangement, you don't have to do greenery first. But if you do like just a regular arrangement, most people are doing greenery first. So it's a people to people different the way to do it. So, I'm already some of my kind of so my sometimes when you buy green, the leather leaf, they kind of sometimes some little bit of bending or broken off, so you can tear off those. If you see like that. So basically, leather leaf is all around, but I'm adding some other green leaves. I got some here for the that's Italian rust, because I can use some of this and some few other kind of. This steam's kind of very hard, but I don't know. I can cut. Yes, I did cut. So. This steam's very hard. Thick stems you can, some stems are you can cut harder with the scissors, knife. So, but when you do flower design, make sure you use a knife. Knife is cutting because it's steam, you have to cut the angles. So that's why the flower absorb the water easy, and the water they life longer than cut the straight. So once you did it, greenery, I filled it up on just a few some of this kind of. This is also ruscus, but this not the. This live long time. This one ruscus also, but these are usually Italian ruscus long too, but these are very long too. So you buy, you can reuse them. Just if you're not a flower shop, you can do yourself with the YouTube. So it's greenery, lasts long. You can reuse, and so some people don't agree with the reusing, but if not, as long as not all, that's okay to reuse. Okay, and I had a basic greenery. I just want to spray around. The spray water is fresh, lasts longer leaves. So if you can, you spray water if it's possible. Okay, now first round I'm gonna do 8 first round. So always you peel off outside the brown one, and then this is already. So I'm gonna do 8 round. So make sure cut the angles. Roses, cut the angles. That's live long, last long. The flower need to absorb the water so they can live. Sometimes flowers paste like bending like this. Very try to open up the straight, so it's easily broken. Especially roses, they are very easy to broken head. So you can wire too, if you're afraid of broken head. But if it's a delivery like that, you have to wire set aside. If you just made a home and it's sitting on the home, it's just okay to without the wire leaf. Okay, so I got an 8 round. Okay, so I got 8 round. I got an 8 first round, the 8, the bottom. You can start at bottom or you can start top as a, people different. You can start a top part or you can start a bottom part. So I'm starting bottom parts. I already did 8 of them. So I'm going to do another 8. Okay, I'm going to do another 8. So you have to see here, flowers here, all that. Then another 8. I'm going to start with a little bit longer cut, a little bit longer. So this flower 2, 1, this flower, the above right here, I'm going to plug in. So it's going to be like, 1, 2, 3 like that. So this one between in there, this one, but above. So flower is going to be all look round. So see how I do this one, go between these two flowers, go middle here, doing. But it's kind of, it has to be not above, not the same length. It's kind of like not above. I mean, actually just not above. Or sometimes the tape in there very hard to go in there if you cut the tape. So you keep round another 8 round the same way to just same way to doing. So between the, so doing that. It depends. Rose head sometimes bending down the head, so it's harder. So I'm kind of like so far 4 in there. No, so far 5 in there. I can confuse. Sometimes I'm kind of confused for how many I put in there. But that's why you have to count to make sure how many in there. So second layer same thing, between goes. So flower will not line up, not same in there. So looks fuller. Even though same amount of flower, but it looks fuller this way to doing. So I got about another 8 round. So okay. Another 8 round. So now I got 4 left. There's a 4 left here, so I can do 4 all once, or you can make it 1 all left. This times I guess I'm going to do all 4 all together, 4 all around. So there'll be 20 roses. So. So this is going to be like a so sometimes you have to re-plug in, because if it doesn't go right direction, then you have to do again. Pull out and then have to do again. Let's peel off all the. So this is the four another round. So this is going to be all 20 roses in here, the baskets, all 20 roses in here. So it's pretty much about the same, around the same. So this is you can putting some other flowers, because this is between kind of space here, kind of a lot of space between, but this is just going to be rose basket. So I'm not going to put in some other kind of flower, but if you can put in some other kind of flowers, if you do, people who does individually doing, you can do adding some other flower too. But I'm just adding some baby's bread here. So adding here, thereafter baby's bread. because it has a space between roses, but you don't, if instead of putting other flowers, then you can use baby's bread, or you can add some other flowers, then you still can put in the baby's bread too. The baby's bread, this is gypsophilia in another word. These are very easy to bend. Stems are very thin and very fragile. So if you don't handling good, it's broken off. So be careful when you handling these gyps. And most people call the baby's bread, but some official name is gypsophilia, I think. So go around the baby's bread. Some very fragile to breaking stems. Some little part of now, baby's bread. Very easy to broken stems. Be careful. You have to be really careful doing this. This already. Very carefully. This stem is very fragile, so I have to very afraid for the stems breaking off. I'm almost to the top now. It's broken. See how easy to broken off. barely enough the tips, so because some of them are last of them broken off, so can use it because it's so short stems. Okay. Okay. So this is called about 20 roses in the basket. So so all around. So it's all around. So this is like this. And turn around. Or like a stem around. So. It's about the same distance between all other flowers, so also, you know, everywhere look at about the same. So thank you so much for watching my channels, and bye.